I volunteer because it makes me feel like I'm making a difference. In my case, I love Israel, and by putting my energy and my passion into Hadassah, I'm helping to connect Americans to Israel. Right now, I'm working with Hadassah on Young Judea, which gives me the opportunity to build those connections for the next generation, which I really, really love.
I volunteer because what's life without giving? I feel as though it fulfills my life, and I'm a mom. I have 2 beautiful children, 10-year-old daughter, 6-year-old son, who also has special needs. He is on the spectrum. I support Hand in Hand from Chabad at the Shore because they've changed our lives. My son has benefited beyond words, what Hand in Hand has provided for us.
I volunteer because being a volunteer is like having a gift bestowed upon me. I get my instant gratification and I get the chance to give back. I have volunteered at the Jewish Heritage Museum and have been a founding member since the museum's inception. I've been membership chairman for over 7 years and have met a lot of very interesting people and brought them into our museum family.
I volunteer because I believe in community. I believe that community is the foundation, should be a very big part of our lives. I learned a long time ago that there are people that make suggestions and then there are people that roll up their sleeves and get involved. I think it's very important for our children and the next generation to take ownership of projects and feel connected to community, and that is what I try to teach my children by leading by example.
I volunteer because the work we do at Change is imperative if we are to make our community and our world a better place for future generations. I have had excellent role models in my parents and sister and with the people who I work with every day. I am here because they are giving, dedicated, and passionate about making a difference.
I volunteer because I get great satisfaction out of seeing all the special needs children, teens, and young adults benefit from the programs that the Friendship Circle offers. I started volunteering for the first annual Walk for Friends. This May 18th will be our 6th annual Walk for Friends. I have a 15-year-old son who has autism. He has benefited from the Friendship Circle for the past 11 years, and I feel wonderful gratification seeing my son and all the other children, teens, and young adults benefit from these programs.
I'm passionate about volunteering because I feel so good about Jewish Family and Children's Services. We service the Meals on Wheels community, which means we deliver thousands of meals weekly to needy people who can't get out. They may be shut-ins and they are at the door waiting for their meals every day. I love to volunteer. I love to give back. I am very grateful for the good things in my life and want to give back good things to needy people.
I volunteer because I think it's important to improve the greater good.
I believe that a single person can make a difference in a community, that several people working together can make a difference in a country, that several countries working together can make a difference in the world.
I volunteer because I feel it's part of being a human being. To say that I left this world a little better place than I found it, to have touched people, changed things for the better.
I volunteer because it's a mitzvah. It's a good deed. I feel that I now have more compassion for people, and I feel good that I've contributed to my community.
It means that as I look back over the 50 years that I volunteered for Hadassah and Congregation B'nai Israel, I know that I've changed lives here in this country and helped change millions of lives in Israel.
if you give, you get back so much more, just so much more. And that's really why we're here. That's what it's about.
When I can give my time, energy, and skills to an organization and see it prosper and grow, I get a wonderful sense of achievement.
Kirk Yavote said, it's not what one says, but one does that makes a difference in the world. So I'm just trying to make my little difference in the world.
As I am helping people in need, I am connecting with the Jewish community in Monmouth County. Also, I am learning more about my Jewish background as I become more involved with Federation.
I go back to really trying to give back to a different generation or to people who really need it, who want it, and can really smile when you get there.
I can experience the same kind of excitement that I did when I spent many, many years in the corporate world, and also be involved with some very heartwarming experiences.
My temple and my involvement has made me love being a volunteer. I get much more from my temple than I could possibly ever give to them.
I volunteer because I learned at a very young age that you can really make a difference in someone else's life. I really learned how important it is to raise funds and awareness for a cause that you believe in. That was something that I really wanted to impart on my children.
When I give my time and I see people smile and they're happy at attending an event or being at a service, to me that makes me whole.
I volunteer because I learned at a very early age from my parents that life is about supporting family, friends, and worthwhile causes. You might say it's in my genes.
I volunteer because I enjoy knowing that I'm helping people, friends, relatives, the community. I'm very active in my temple.
I enjoy volunteering at Congregation B'nai Israel. Volunteering with them connects us to our past, connects our past to our present, and most importantly ensures that we have a bright and strong future.
I'm comfortable giving. It's a very incredible thing to be able to just say, what can I do for you?
My mezuzot on my doors reminds me, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart. How can I love God and ignore a hungry child? And that's why I volunteer.